At the age of 7, I remember she came into my room crying and bleeding, and that was the day that I lost what would have been my sister. A lot of things happened after that. I won't go into every little detail, but what I will say is our trauma can become our superpower if we choose to allow it. As I went into the military, I took all my trauma with me. And one thing that I get to mentor other young people going into the military on is I say, do what you can to face your trauma before you go in. Because what I didn't know as I was running away, that's exactly what I was doing at that time, trying to find safety, like Brooke mentioned. I was running away, but I was taking my baggage with me. I was taking all that trauma with me. I was taking the anger with me. I was taking all of it with me. And it just accumulated into the military where I allowed people to take advantage of me. There was some military sexual trauma involved, but I kept going and I kept putting on the face and I kept coping because that's what I was taught. That was what was ingrained in me at an early age. As Brooke mentioned, you couldn't have told me a long time ago that I would be doing what I'm doing today. About 15 years ago, I got certified as a personal trainer and nutritionist, but that was because I'd had 5 surgeries. And the nutrition part was because when my mom was on medications, some of those medications were making her suicidal, and I did not understand. It did not make sense to me. So I took nutrition and pharmacology back in about 2007, 2008, in order to help get her off some of those medications that were not working well for her. Now, like I said, my mom loved to feel loved. Right. And I have seen now in my life how that has played out as well, where I've sought external validation the majority of my life. So I look back now and I understand more of where she was. I did not like it, but I understand it. I also see how some of that played a part in my life as I continued to get older and not know that these things were subconsciously ingrained in my DNA. In 2007, my mom called me. I was stationed in Mildenhall in England at RAF Mildenhall. I was an instructor out there. And it was on her birthday. And she informed me that she had contracted HIV at that time. The person who gave it to her was someone who she had been dating, because by this time, the other man that she had married had passed away due to a drug overdose. But this person, he was younger. He was someone she accepted into her life. She thought she could help him because he was also an alcoholic. And by that time, she had been recovering. But one thing that I know full force is you cannot help people that don't want to be helped.